You know that sound, the frantic scratching, the determined digging. Your cat in the litter box, burying their business like they're hiding evidence from the FBI. It's one of those things we just expect cats to do. They poop, they cover it, end of story. But what if your cat doesn't bury their poop? What if they just walk away? No digging, no covering, no shame. Just drops a gift on top of the litter and struts off like they're proud of it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. And trust me, this isn't just your cat being lazy or gross. The real reasons your cat refuses to bury their poop are way more interesting than you think. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's going on in their head and exactly what to do about it. Okay, so before we get into why your cat isn't burying, we need to understand why cats bury their poop in the first place. Because once you get this, the reasons they stop will make so much more sense. Cats evolved from desert-dwelling wildcats, and in the wild, burying your poop serves 3 big purposes. 1. Safety. Poop smells. A fresh pile of it is basically a neon sign telling predators exactly where you are. Burying it hides that scent and keeps you off the menu. 2. Territory and social hierarchy. In a group of cats, the more dominant individuals sometimes leave their poop uncovered as a signal. The lower-ranking cats bury theirs as a sign of respect. This is going to matter in a minute. 3. Cleanliness. Cats are obsessive about being clean. They don't want to eat, sleep, or exist anywhere near the smell of their own waste. So burying poop is hardwired into your cat's brain. It's instinct, it's survival, it's hygiene, which is exactly why it's so confusing when they don't do it. Reason number 1, and this might bruise your ego a little. Your cat isn't burying their poop because they don't think they have to. In their mind, they're the boss, and they want everyone to know it. Remember how I said lower-ranking cats bury their poop as a sign of respect to the dominant cat? Well, here's the thing. Your cat might be looking at you, yes you, the person who pays the mortgage and buys the food, and thinking, I don't answer to them. In multi-cat households, this is even more obvious. The cat that leaves their poop uncovered is often the one staking their claim. They're saying, this is my territory, and I don't need to hide my presence from anyone. It's not that your cat hates you. They're just confident, perhaps a little too confident. Reason number 2, and this one is important, so pay attention. Sometimes your cat wants to bury their poop, but they physically can't, or it hurts, or they just feel too awful to bother. Digestive problems like diarrhea or constipation make the whole experience unpleasant. Urinary tract infections can cause pain that makes your cat want to get out of the litter box as fast as possible. Arthritis in older cats makes the digging motion genuinely painful. And here's one a lot of people don't think about. Declawed cats. If your cat was declawed before you adopted them, the litter can actually hurt their paws. Digging becomes a painful experience, so they skip it. If your cat used to bury their poop religiously and suddenly stopped, that's a red flag. Don't just assume they're being difficult. A vet visit is the right move. Reason number 3. And this one is actually good news, because it's the easiest to fix. Your cat might not be burying their poop because they don't like something about their bathroom situation. Let's be honest here. Would you want to spend extra time digging around in a litter box that's too small, too dirty, or sitting in the middle of a busy hallway if the box is too cramped? Your cat literally can't maneuver to cover properly. If the litter is scented or has a texture, they hate on their paws. They're getting out of there as fast as possible. If the box is in a high-traffic area where they don't feel safe, they're not going to linger. And if you have multiple cats, the rule is 1 box per cat plus 1 extra. If you've got 2 cats and 1 box, someone is going to have a problem. The litter box is your cat's bathroom. if it's not clean, comfortable, and private. Don't expect good bathroom etiquette. Reason number 4, your cat might be stressed. And skipping the berry is a symptom. Here's how this works. When a cat feels threatened or anxious, they don't want to stay in a vulnerable position. And using the litter box, that's one of the most vulnerable positions a cat can be in. They're exposed, they're distracted, and if something dangerous happens, they can't react fast. So when your cat is stressed, maybe you moved, maybe there's a new baby, maybe there's construction noise, maybe you brought home another cat, they might start doing what's called a splash and dash, poop and run, no covering, no cleanup. Just get out and get safe. Paradoxically, some stressed cats actually want their scent around more. Their own smell is comforting to them. So leaving their poop uncovered is almost like surrounding themselves with a familiar scent, gross as that sounds to us. Reason number 5, and this one might make you feel a little sad. Kittens learn to bury their poop from their mother. If a kitten was orphaned, separated too early, or had a mum who never buried her own poop, that kitten grows up without this life skill. It's not your cat's fault. They literally don't know they're supposed to do it. They never got the lesson. To them, the litter box is just a toilet. You go, you leave. What's the big deal? This is more common in rescues and strays who didn't have a stable kittenhood. They might do everything else right. Use the box, be clean, be a perfect cat. But the burying step just isn't in their programming. The good news: you can sometimes teach an adult cat to bury. Not always, but sometimes. I'll get to that in a minute. Reason number 6, and honestly, this one is kind of a compliment. In the wild, dominant cats don't bury their poop. They leave it visible as a territorial signal. It's basically a flag saying I was here, I'm not scared, and this is mine. If your cat feels completely safe and secure in your home, no predators, no threats, no competition, they might just not see the point in hiding their scent. In their mind, there's nothing to be afraid of. Why bother burying? This is actually a sign that your cat feels incredibly comfortable in your home. They're not stressed. They're not anxious. They're just secure. And a secure cat doesn't hide evidence of their existence. It's a weird flex, but okay. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. Okay, so now you know why your cat might not be burying. Let's talk about what you can actually do about it. Step 1. Rule out medical issues first. If this is a new behavior, get your cat checked out. Don't skip this step. Pain, digestive problems, UTIs, arthritis, these are real and they need treatment. Step 2. Audit your litter box situation. Here's your checklist. Is the box big enough? Your cat should be able to turn around comfortably. Is the litter unscented and a texture they like? Most cats prefer fine sandy litter. Is the box in a quiet, private spot? Is it clean? Scoop daily. If you have multiple cats, do you have enough boxes? Step 3. Reduce stress. If there's been a change in your home, give your cat time and space. Use calming products like Feliway diffusers. Make sure they have safe spaces to retreat to. If you introduced a new pet, go back to slow introductions. Step 4. Teach them. This works best with younger cats, but you can try with adults too. After your cat uses the box, gently take their paw and show them the scratching motion in the litter. Do this consistently. Some cats will pick it up, some won't. If they don't, that's okay. It might just be who they are. Step 5. Accept it. Here's the truth. Some cats just aren't barriers. They never will be. And as long as they're healthy, using the box consistently, and not stressed, it's fine. It's not a behavioral problem. It's just a personality thing. So there you have it. Your cat might not be burying their poop because they're the boss and they know it, or because something hurts, or because the litter box setup is wrong, or because they're stressed, or because nobody ever taught them, or because they feel so safe in your home that they don't see the point in hiding. Usually it's a mix of a few of these, and the fix depends on which one it is. Now I want to hear from you. Does your cat bury their poop, or do they just leave it for you to discover, like a terrible little surprise? Do you have a cat who digs for 5 solid minutes, or one who doesn't even pretend to care? Drop a comment and tell me. I read every single one. And if you want to understand even more about what goes on inside that furry little head, watch this video next, where I explain why your cat goes absolutely insane after using the litter box. Trust me, the answer involves actual science, and it's hilarious. See you there.